And now, your first alert weather.
All right, partly cloudy conditions, looking pretty nice as the sun is setting, but we have the winds increasing. You've noticed the breezy conditions this afternoon. Yeah, we're just starting to see the first little hints of the stormy weather pattern beginning to take hold here into eastern Idaho. Highs are expected to stay into the 30s tomorrow, but then we're going to see a big punch to the gut as we get into Wednesday, and dropping cold air in from the north will take us down into the teens for highs. 39 right now at the Pocatello Farm Bureau Skycam. Winds out of the southwest at 14 miles per hour. Feels like 31 with the wind chill. It's been pretty windy this afternoon in Jackson already. We got 23-mile-per-hour winds. We're starting to get a few flakes, a few flurries in that direction. We're going to be seeing more snow, especially into the mountains later tonight, and then we'll see scattered snow showers mixed in with rain for the lower elevations. 40 degrees at the Salmon Airport. We got overcast conditions and no wind at the moment. We're under winter weather advisories for areas of central Idaho, especially in Lemhi County and the upper Snake River Plain from Idaho Falls to the Upper Valley. You increase the elevation just a touch, and you're seeing winter storm warnings, where you're expecting to see not just some new snow, but a lot of wind. And that's why we have the advisories for Idaho Falls and areas to the north and the northwest. We're expecting to get a lot of wind in here. Not a lot of snow, mind you. Some rain, some snow, but we're going to be dealing with a lot of wind, so blowing and drifting snow, especially with the stuff that's already on the ground, is going to be a concern. Now we have a wind advisory, areas of Bingham County to the west. So even if you're not in the winter weather advisory or the winter storm warning, like Pocatello, Fort Hall, and Blackfoot, you're under a wind advisory with your wind gusts getting to that 40 to 50 mile per hour range, working in here over the next couple of days. Here's the system barreling out of the northwest, and it's putting down some wet weather already in Washington and North Idaho. A little closer view right now, what's going to happen here over the next couple of days. Well, this area of low pressure is going to set up shop. It's going to push cold air all the way south towards Arizona and areas of Southern California. Big dip in the jet stream here, and we got this cold air plus the snow spinning around this area of low pressure, which is going to move in here for tomorrow and Wednesday. Now, moving forward in the forecast, we're going to be expecting to see scattered snow showers in here as we go overnight to about 3 in the morning as we get into the mountains. But then as we get to about 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're dealing with rain and snow, and this is when we start to accumulate some stuff just in time for the morning commute. This is going to be the mess that we have to deal with tomorrow morning, along with the gusty winds continuing to pick up. Tomorrow, the winds back off just a little bit in the afternoon, and then the winds are going to fire right back up in the afternoon as we're seeing just a few spotty snow showers in here for Wednesday, and we're going to look for a lot of wind in there for Wednesday with mostly mountain snow showers. At this point, we're looking at about an inch or less of accumulation of snowfall in the Snake River Plain. Again, not a major snowstorm for us, and by our standards, this is going to be mostly a wind event, not really a snow event. As we take a look at the wind map here, winds tonight and tomorrow into the 20s and 30s. Very windy conditions tomorrow morning, and the gusts approaching 40 to 50 in some spots. But the winds take a dramatic drop tomorrow afternoon, and then they're going to pick right back up getting into Wednesday. We're going to get cold air blowing in from the north, and the wind speeds into the teens and 20s, gusts around 30. We've got highs around Soda Springs at 29 tomorrow, 32 in Lava, 34 in McCammon. Take these numbers with a grain of salt because it's also going to be quite windy. 34 for St. Anthony and Rexburg tomorrow, lower 30s for the high in Jackson. Now moving forward into the forecast here for Jackson, highs are going to drop down to 14 as we head into Wednesday. Gusty conditions and scattered snow showers as we get through the next couple of days. A bit of some snow for Friday, but not much. And then we're expecting to see temperatures climb back to the lower 30s for Saturday and Sunday. Rexburg, 19 degrees for Wednesday. Yeah, that cold front's going to come through, and it's going to do some damage to those daytime highs with numbers back into the upper 20s for Friday and Saturday. Now moving over to central Idaho, we got 36 in Salmon, 29 for Mackey, and the mid-30s for Arco. 8-day forecast coming at you now. Highs will be in the 30s for Tuesday, 13 for the high Wednesday in Salmon, and then we're into the teens still for Thursday, but back into the 20s and 30s for Friday and Saturday. For the Snake River Plain, Idaho Falls and Rigby at 35, 39 for Pocatello. We got numbers here into the 20s tonight. We're expecting to see the scattered snow with us mixed in with some rain tomorrow in Blackfoot. Highs just shy of 40 at 37. We're up to the 18-degree mark for Wednesday, and then we're into the upper 20s, low 30s for this weekend. And a similar outlook here for Pocatello with highs getting into the 20s for Wednesday. We're expecting to see back to the 30s as we get into this weekend. We're going to see numbers getting back above freezing. So there is some relief coming back through as we try to claw our way back up to normal levels. Idaho Falls, we're looking at a high here of 35 for tomorrow. We're expecting a number of 17 for Wednesday. upper 20s heading into the weekend with partly cloudy skies. There's a slight chance of snow in the valley here on Friday, but I'm going to see most of that snow up towards Jackson and Island Park. But Todd, we've got 35 tomorrow for the high, but that's before the cold front gets in here. A lot of gusty conditions in there.
Then we slash it in half.
Yeah, we're like having a sale on temperatures.